Burn her. Get her. Burn her.
going nowhere. Hey, don't move.
Run away!